welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog and welcome to another Advent Calendar unboxing video. So as you can see, we're going to unbox this beauty today, and I almost lost my hope because this was out of stock for so long, and like recently, like a couple of days ago, it came back to stock, so I was so happy. I just ordered that straight away. And this is a Selfridges Beauty Advent Calendar for year 2020. And as you can see, the design is really pretty here. It's like a baby pink or powder pink, I would say, with some golden pattern on it. It reminds me a little bit of Harrods Advent Calendar, or maybe even Jo Malone a little bit more, because you can see the building in the front. It's not very Christmassy, but it's quite festive. I'm going to show you inside. As you can see, the pattern is quite festive. Hope you can see it properly. Pattern is quite festive, and it kind of reminds me of like a winter vibe because of the colors. Okay, so before we start the unboxing, I'd like to remind you of our giveaway that's happening at the moment. And just to let you know, we decided to do another giveaway starting in December. And I think it will last till the end of January. So if you're interested in giveaways, keep your eyes peeled. We'll announce it soon. I mean, I'm announcing it now pretty much, but we'll just show you what we're actually giving away soon. Also, please remember to subscribe to our channel and follow us on our other social media. And that's everything for now. Let's start our unboxing. So the patterns here make it a little bit difficult to find the numbers, but I can see number 1 is already here. And the first product is, by the way, it's yellow inside. Look, it's yellow. And the first product is BYREDO. This is 1996, and this is a hand cream, 30 ml hand cream. So by the way, if you're interested in BYREDO fragrances, the hand cream is actually a good idea to get used to the fragrance or test your fragrance on your own skin, because they're very heavily scented. So this one, I haven't tried that one yet. I actually discovered black saffron fragrance this way. I just love the hand cream so much, and it actually, like, it's so heavily scented that you can almost feel the fragrance in your skin. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really lovely, this one too. It's very unisex. I mean, most of the niche fragrances are, so yeah, they're good quality hand creams and also like heavy fragrance, so that's such a good way to try these fragrances for a much cheaper price. Number 2 is here, and we have something by MORPHE, and this is MORPHE Dimension Effect Highlight Stick in shade Effect 2. So let's have a quick swatch. I'm assuming this is a full size. It looks like it's full size. Don't think I have anything bigger than that. And the shade is really, it's really delicate. It's like a champagne, yeah, champagne in color. I don't know if you can see it properly. It's very, very subtle. It doesn't really give you, it gives some shimmer, but it's not too like sparkly, I would say. Yeah, it blends quite well, so definitely very wearable. And I think it's very universally wearable. I think it will match actually many skin tones, and yeah, I think it's a good product to find in your advent calendar. So let's go to number 3 now, which I can't find for some reason. Okay, number 3 is the long one here. This advent calendar is massive, by the way, and it's super heavy. Okay, so we have a fragrance. We have Ex Nihilo, and this is FLEUR NARCOTIQUE. And I don't think, okay, it's quite big actually. How big is this? This is 7.5 ml. So yeah, that's the size. I think I had a candle with this fragrance last year in one of the advent calendars. This is a niche brand, so these tend to be quite expensive. Even if you want to get a sample, usually you get you have to pay for that sample. So yeah, and this is 7.5 ml, so much bigger than the usual sample. So I'm really, really glad, because I love getting new fragrances, especially the niche ones. Oh, it's really nice, but definitely not a safe blind buy. It's really nice. It's quite mature, I would say, so not for everyone. And you know what? Usually blind buys are safer when you buy designer fragrances. With niche fragrances, it's best to test them for in the first place. But yeah, I'm actually quite glad to have something like this in this advent calendar. So far so good. Number 4 is here. And here we have OUAI Hair Care Texturizing Hairspray. So I don't really use products like this, but my New Year's resolution, I already have a New Year's resolution, is to try and learn to do some more things with my hair. I've actually never done that because I think I've always been a bit too lazy to do that. So this is my New Year's resolution, to learn some, I don't know, updos, or I just try to like do something with my hair to to make it look more interesting. And this is 40 grams. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Number 5 is the long one here, and I think it's the longest one in this whole box. By the way, look how big some of these drawers are. Look at number 8, it's just massive. 25 on the other hand is not that big. Anyway, number 5 here, and it's very heavy actually. And this is Rand Clean Skincare Atlantic KELP and Microalgae Anti-Fatigue Toning Body Oil. Okay, that's good. And it's 100 ml, so very, very generous size. I mean, a full size, but obviously in advent calendars, you don't usually get products that big. And yeah, it looks quite good. I do like this brand. Does it say anything interesting? It says a rich moisturizing body oil formulated with magnesium-rich kelp extract and nourishing omega-6 and 9. Microalgae oil intensively replenishes skin and locks in moisture to restore softness and elasticity. Yeah, definitely something I'm going to use. I do love body oils and I do like this brand. So up to number 6 is the one here. And we have The Ordinary. And this is the Buffet multi-technology peptide serum. This is not the most expensive one with copper. It's just the ordinary Buffet serum. But I'm actually quite glad because we don't really get many peptide serums in this year's advent calendars. I mean, at least I didn't actually get that many of them. I've got like a huge collection of retinol serums and vitamin C serums, which is great, and like, you know, hyaluronic acid, because, you know, I have so many of these I can't even, I don't know, like 10 maybe. And here we have a peptide serum, which is something I was actually expecting to find in at least one advent calendar. Oh my god, I have like problems with speaking today, sorry guys. Anyway, this is a full-size 30 ml serum. Is really nice. I've used that before and I can only recommend it. Number 7, flat one here, and we have a Huda Beauty. So this is Life Liner Duo Eyeliner with pencil and liquid eyeliner. So I've had that before, and this is actually a really nice eyeliner. I do like the liquid liner part because it's very precise. It's not like super pigmented, but it's very precise. It's really easy to use it to like to make like a winged eye makeup, and the pencil is actually very soft and pigmented, so it's quite nice in general. And I do like the fact that it's like double-sided, so it makes it a little bit more universal. Number 8 is the massive one here, the biggest one in the whole advent calendar, and we have a face halo, and this is the Modern Makeup Remover. There's only one of these here, but you know, that's actually something I use a lot. So it looks like that inside, and I just use plenty of these. I have like a whole box of different like cotton pads, reusable ones of course, and they're just lovely. So definitely something good for my skin and good for the environment. So now up to number 9, which is over there. Let me just take the whole drawer out. And we have, oh, what do you know? We have Dr. Barbara Sturm. I mean, this brand features in like pretty much all premium or like higher end advent calendars, and that's actually quite good. That's actually quite good because this brand is expensive, so we all get to try some of these really bougie products. So this one is Glow Drops. I haven't tried this product yet. It says the Glow Drops make tired, sallow skin glow again thanks to light reflecting pigments and smooth out irregularities, oh my god, in the complexion. Okay, so that sounds quite good. I don't have this product in my collection yet. I have all types of like serums and creams and everything after this year's advent calendar, so I'm just going to try everything. I'm really glad. Number 10 is up here. And here we have something that actually doesn't excite me that much. This is a PIXI Glow Tonic, and this is 40 mils. This is a good product to find in your advent calendar because I mean I think everybody loves it, but it's just I have like so many of these. PIXI and Ren, they just alternate in pretty much all the, I think it just seems like it's all the advent calendars have at least one of these. But yeah, good product. It's just like really difficult for me to get excited with this one. So up to number 11 right here, and we have, what is this? It's a candle. I love candles and I love fragrances in calendars. And this is PENHALIGONS and MADURO leaf. The name of the candle is MADURO leaf. Yeah, so it's a little bit like masculine, but almost perfect like autumn and winter, like long cold nights and evenings. So very, very good. Door number 11. I'm really glad with that one. Let's move on to number 12, which is here. So we're almost halfway through, right? It's 25 days once, so we'll have one extra day. Okay, so this is NARS, and this is blush in the shade, what a surprise, Orgasm. I do like this shade. I think everybody likes it. I think that's one of the reasons why it features quite often in advent calendars and anywhere else. But I would probably love to find something a little bit different, you know. Yeah, it's tiny. It's so tiny, this one. I don't think I've ever had this size of Orgasm blush, but yeah, it's really nice. Number 13 is here. Okay, this one is really good. This one is so good. So this is a fragrance. Just as I mentioned before, I love fragrances. So this one is Maison Francis KURKDJIAN, and this is BACCARAT Rouge 540. This is, I think, the most famous fragrance from this house. So it's not like a tiny sample. It's 5 mils, so you can get quite a few uses out of that. And this has been on my to buy list for ages now. I just can't really justify the price that I'll have to spend for that. I don't know. But yeah, this is like a very original fragrance comparing to like other niche fragrances. Even it's very original, so that's why I like it. It's not my signature fragrance or anything, but I just like the originality here. So yeah, I'm really glad to have this one. So I have to tell you, 13 wasn't unlucky. It was actually quite lucky for me. Number 14 is right here, and we have something pink, and this is Hair by MCKNIGHT Cool Girl Barely There Texture Mist, and this is 50 mils. And yeah, I have two thoughts here. First of all, yeah, as I mentioned before, I don't mind getting like hair styling products in advent calendars because you know of my new plan for 2021. But this is like a second texturizing product in this advent calendar, so a little bit of an overkill. Even a dry shampoo would probably be a better option, but I'm still not complaining. So far, I really like this advent calendar, I have to tell you. Number 15 is the big one over there. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing, you know, because this box is so big, so it kind of suggested something really amazing, and this product is actually cool, but look how small. Just a single set of eye patches. This is by 111 Skin. I do love this brand. I do like eye patches. I use them quite a lot, so I'm happy with this product, but I kind of expected something bigger in this big jar. So number 16 is here. And I have to tell you that the sizes in this advent calendar are actually surprisingly good. There's nothing disappointing in size-wise. This time we have Mini Mag Original Fix. So this is like a setting spray. I used a lot of these, and this is obviously it's not a full size. This is like a mini size. Yeah, it's even stated here. But that's something you can actually use quite a lot of times. It's 30 mils. So yeah, and I use a lot of these things, maybe not every day, but whenever I just have to put like a heavier makeup on my face, then I use setting sprays a lot. So yeah, definitely a good size to try. Nothing too disappointing when it comes to the size yet. Up to number 17, it's down there, and we have another staple. So this is Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and this is my favorite setting powder. I don't think I'm being original here or anything like that. I think everybody loves this powder, yeah, this is the size that you usually get. I think it's a full size, right? It's just amazing. It's the best setting powder on the market. So this time we don't have the puff thing, but I don't really mind. I don't use it anyway. So yeah. Number 18 is up here, and we have, okay, so it's another good day for me. So this is a set of sleep scrunchies. I love these. So I use these quite a lot. I love them. I've actually repurchased them like once or twice, and I have to tell you, they're not cheap. So I love the fact that we have them here. I love the fact that I actually had them in some other advent calendars this year. So I have like a new set of sleep scrunchies at the moment, and I don't think I have these colors. I mean, there's a black one, there's like a beige one, and like a leopard one. So yeah, that's quite cool. Up to number 19. What do we have there? Okay. I like it, but I've heard some voices that this actually features quite a lot in advent calendars, and some people are actually fed up with it. I think you're fed up with it if you don't like it. If you love it, just like I do, you will never be fed up with it. So this is Eve Lom cleanser, and this is a travel size, I guess, 20 mils. It kind of lasts me for I don't know, like 5 or 6 uses, maybe a little bit more even, it's hard to tell. And so we have this cleanser, we have a muslin cloth to it, and I think Eve Lom actually makes the best muslin cloths there are. And as I said before, this is my #1 cleanser. I do love Elemis, I do love Emma Hardy, but this is my #1. So I'm always glad to find one of these pretty much anywhere, like advent calendars, beauty boxes, anywhere. Number 20 is here, and here we have Anastasia Beverley hairs. So this is Lash Brag Mascara Mini, but look how cute it is. It's like a little bubble. So it's a perfect for a Christmas present, a stocking filler. I think this mascara has been in 1 or 2 advent calendars so far. I have it somewhere in my stash, but I haven't used it yet. So I'm really curious, but you know, the packaging here is so cute that I'm actually giving it away to someone for Christmas. 21 up here, and we have, is it another fragrance? Yes, it is a fragrance. This is a Eccentric Molecules, and this is Molecule 01. So Eccentric Molecules has 2 types of fragrances, single molecule ones. I think they have like 5 or 6 of them, and then they have so this is like molecule 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, and then we have the more complex fragrances built on that molecule. So these more complex fragrances are called Eccentric 1, 2, 3, and stuff like that. So far I've tried molecule 5, and I've tried Eccentric 1 and 5. Eccentric 1 and 5 were too masculine for my liking. I gave them away to Robert, and he likes them. And molecule 05 was actually really nice. It's like a little bit like dry and peppery, but it's nice. I haven't tried that one, so I'm going to open it and sniff it. And I'm really hoping this is going to be more unisex too, not too masculine, because as I mentioned before, these tend to be a little bit too masculine for my liking. So it looks like this in size. This is 30 mils. So I mean, 30 mils is like a proper fragrance bottle, right? Let me spray it. I didn't really find information what molecule is this one. But that might even not explain much. This is nice. This is actually quite masculine again, maybe more unisex, and I need to try and smell it on my own skin, because it's, you know, it's, you never know, but it's nice. So if I don't like it, I'll just give it to Robert, because as I said, it's quite masculine, but I might give it a chance. Yeah, so we have like a 30 mils fragrance here, quite nice. So let's move to number 22 now. So number 22 is the tiny one here. It's just so small, especially comparing to number 8, the massive one. And we have something tiny in here. We have, well, tiny doesn't mean bad here, right? This is by Terry. This is a lip balm. Not my favorite product, because I'm not a massive fan of roses. Yeah, it's just a little cute jar of product. But I just know many people love it. So again, a good product to find in your advent calendar. Just, you know, it's just my thing. I don't really like a scent of roses by itself. I do love mixes, but you know, by itself it's not my favorite thing. Okay, let's move on to number 23. So final 3 now. So here we have a gua sha tool. This is a rose quartz hearty gua sha tool by Skin Gym. I'm going to open it and show it to you how it looks. Oh, okay. So yeah, it looks like this. I've recently received a couple of these, so I'm probably just going to give this away to someone in need. But yeah, these are not cheap. They usually cost like I don't know, I think at least £20. So again, a good product to find in your advent calendar. I personally haven't used these yet, but this is one of my next year's resolutions again. To use more face tools, and I mean to try them and to decide if they work or not. So I'm probably going to try them on and make a short video about it. So number 24, Christmas Eve. It's down there. It wasn't easy to find, honestly. And we have a Charlotte Tilbury product. So this is Charlotte Tilbury Instant Turnaround Moisturizer. This is Charlotte's Magic Cream with SPF 15. And that's something I haven't tried yet. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, it looks like this inside. This is 15 mils, so a travel size, a good size to try and to decide if you like it or not, and if you really want to spend money to buy a full size. So now the final day, number 25. This one is actually easy to find because it's just right in the middle. I'm quite curious what it's going to be. I honestly have to tell you, this advent calendar is really good so far. So I hope that day number 25 won't disappoint me. So we have 2 items here. The first one is the Beauty Concierge, a special gift for you. And this says it just gives you complimentary 45 minutes beauty concierge appointment. And as an extra special Christmas treat, enjoy a complimentary beauty service at one of our beauty concierge locations in store, or book an online virtual appointment to enjoy from the comfort of home. Like, that's actually quite good because you have the option here if you don't really want to leave your home. From personalized advice to a pampering treatment, let our experts bring the best out of our beauty haul to you. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. I'm actually use that. And the final product is actually a Pat McGrath product. That's really interesting because we don't usually find them a lot in advent calendars or subscription boxes for the matter. And this is a lipstick. I love the packaging. Let me just try and open it without destroying it. Okay, so the packaging is really cute, and it looks like this inside. This is the shade Elson, and let me just quickly swatch it. Oh my god, this shade is gorgeous. Like, very festive, but nothing like too obvious. Oh my god, it's like a perfect Christmas red look with like some cold undertones, but not like pink ones. Usually you get like pink or orange undertones. This one is with like a really proper red. It's just lovely, and the formula is really creamy. So yeah, that was a really lovely day number 25, I have to tell you. So there you go, that's Selfridges Beauty Advent Calendar 2020, fully unboxed. What do you think? I personally loved it. I think this is one of my favorite advent calendars actually. Of course, it's always personal preference, right? But this one actually contains so many like products I just love, like fragrances, candles. The brands are lovely. The sizes are really good. I mean, there were no samples. Like, you know, if you pay like, I don't know, £60 for an advent calendar, you can expect a sample. But if you pay over £100, you don't really want to find like tiny sizes or anything like that. Definitely a good one. Definitely one worth considering if you still haven't decided which advent calendar you want to buy. I would definitely recommend it. It's lovely. Good sizes, good brands, and great variety. And the packaging is gorgeous. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please remember to hit the like button, and don't forget to follow us on our other social media. I'm going to see you very soon with more advent calendars and other cool stuff. See you soon!